close were you to getting that one at the end?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I really couldn't tell you. I knew I had the ball in my hands, and I hit the ground. It wasn't there anymore. So, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna trip on it. I mean, it's a play, it's a game. At the end of the day, we got next week. You know, it's just like I have to keep reminiscing on the verse. It's just like count it all joy that you go through various trials, because they're testing your faith, great steadfastness. So it's just steadfastness. It's just like it's just a little bump in the road. I'm not gonna make one moment, determine who I am. The biggest thing I wanted is for the city of New Orleans. I mean, I do love the city a lot, so I really want to make plays for this team, make plays for them, and make that happen that way. But it didn't happen, so let's just move on to the next one, and we got 49ers next. I know it sounds like a PR answer, but it really is. It's just I have to move on to the next one, because if I think on it, you guys are really going to wonder what's wrong with them. So it's just going on to the next one. I mean, the one thing you're going to get is somebody that's just, if something happens, you just got to keep going. So, yeah.
Did you sense something different in Spencer in those last two drives? Because you guys were clicking in the last two drives.
Yeah. I was just telling him to be him. I mean, he's that guy. He's our QB1. I think the biggest thing is just let him be him. I think, you don't have to be a shadow of anybody. We're not asking you to do too much. We're just asking you to be the starting quarterback here. I think he's kind of dove into that later on, and I think, whatever the case may have been. But he's been playing well the whole game, and so he just really ended up, what he was doing. So, he was getting guys the ball, nodding it up, knowing what Spencer does, and, we have full trust in him. I told him after the game, I said, I have full trust in you. I'm behind you. Just keep doing what you're doing. The thing is like, we know what we got in this room. We know what we got on the offense. We know what we got on the line. We know what we got in the team. So the biggest thing is just focusing on what we got focused on. When you start hearing outside noises, you start looking left and right. And the biggest thing for us is we just keep looking forward. Because the thing is, like, regardless of not, like, it is pretty hard to go undefeated in the NFL. Like, we're going to lose a game. But the thing is like, let's not trip about it. Like, let's just keep our head focused and keep going forward. Because the thing is like, you keep harping on game 1, you're going to be in the game 5, like, damn, we should have won week. No. Keep focused on the next game and keep going over
How frustrating were the penalties, especially pre-snap?
It was frustrating. I guess you could say we're just working out, the week 1 kinks. But the thing is like we're a better and we're a smarter team than that. We shouldn't be getting like false up penalties. I mean, physical penalties we get it, but like mental penalties, like those are stupid penalties. So we'll clean it up. We'll be on our guys this week. And I think that's the biggest thing. I think a lot of the guys a lot of guys are kind of young, so we just got to get on them just by like, look, this is what it is, and if we want to get to where we got to be a lot smarter. So, and that starts with me too, just being more vocal, getting on the guys in practice. We don't got to put them down or anything. It's just like we just got to be more mindful, more intentional. So, just going to next week, you'll see what you've seen in the last period more in the first quarter next week. So, just got to keep that going.
You guys finally got to the live books. How do you feel like you guys handled it? You're down to one possession, one play where you have an opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, the game is going to go up and down. You're going to have ebbs and flows, The thing is just, like, at the end of the day, I think, like, me making the play at the end kind of erases what happened in the beginning. But at the end of the day, I didn't make the play. And the thing is just, like, no matter what happened, any play throughout the course of the game could have been like, oh, that could have been the play. But we always worry about the last play. The last play was made, wasn't made. Just got to move forward. So, like I said, next week we got 16 games. I'm not going to trip on week 1. Loss. Just come back with a win and keep going forward. Make the city of New Orleans happy, make y'all happy, and then we'll go from there.